Retrocalcaneal bursitis. Retrocalcaneal bursitis. I wrote it down for you, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen. So that's what's bothered my life currently for almost 9 months. I mean, the last 3 months I didn't really feel it at all. The pain in a heel. Oh, it's a heel. It's like, wait. Where is it? Here. Oh, 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 when I press it. Ah, here. Oh, oh, here. Oh, 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 here. Yup. Yo. And today, I felt great, so I was like, yeah, why not? Why to not do like sprinting? So I did sprinting in a gym, and here I am. I did it in the morning, felt good. Yes, sometimes I felt a little tension, but not really. I warm up for 20 minutes. I did stretch before. I really warm up for 20 minutes. I did walking, fast walking. And then I just did the beauty what I love. I love it. And it was amazing. It felt great. No pain whatsoever. And then I stretched, went to shower and went home, and here I am. Like, it was a morning, now it's 6 p.m. and yeah, there is a pain. There is a pain. So although I did not feel pain months, like 2-3 months, I would say I did not really feel. This year, I really would say, like, this year I didn't feel any pain, and now there's a pain. So, and now I did again the research, because I thought it's Achilles tendinitis and all that, like something with like the bottom. There is also the another one which is like pain here. Yeah, this one, but this, I just feel the pain here on the side. And I found Achilles tendinitis, it seems that it's more up, and I wrote it down, and it's retrocalcaneal bursitis, just bursitis. Oh, you people, why? What did I think what I did last year, it started after we came back from holiday, which was in end of the June, so July, exactly the beginning of July. And if you do remember my videos, definitely you do. Last year, I don't know, from beginning of the year to really the May, like June, I did like really, I sport already started 1.5 years ago. I started like 2023 in April. No, in March I started doing some running. And now after 1 year, basically after 1 year and 2-3 months, it started. I did a lot of running, but the last 3-4 months before last year, before the July it started, the last 3-4 months I was extreme. I was really like jumping rope and a lot, and running and sprinting uphill. You remember I talked about it when we went to holiday, like on vacation. I did like every second day almost sprinting, because I just loved it. I love to have my heart rate sensor like on my chest. I love to watch my progresses, and I love that. I really enjoyed a lot. Like, I was burning and burning, and eating and eating and burning and eating and yummy yums, yeah. But when we came back from holiday, it suddenly like, whoop, I took jump rope, and I was like, oh, what? Awa! And it was like beginning, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, I don't know, the day of the July. And then the journey started. I just stopped jumping rope. I was crazy. I still like month or two try to do something. So I was doing running. I did like, okay, I give this week off, and I give like a week off. But then I did running, and I was painful. And then I went through the pain. I was like, I want to really run. I didn't run 2 weeks or a month, and then I did it again. So the first few months it was stupid and crazy from me, because I just went through the pain also, because I really wanted, and it worked. I did it, but it was wrong. And then I really stopped. I don't know when exactly. I just decided to not. I think I went long, yeah. And I think, I don't know, 3-4 months I was like giving a break, like a week to it, and I tried again, and then it was pain again. So it was like up and downs, and then I just stopped and I just let the pain be. I tried many creams. I really tried creams and all that stuff. Um, yeah, I did also the cold shower thing, no. And yeah, I did cold shower basically there too. I was doing it that time. I don't do it now for a few months already, but there I was doing it. Yeah, I was doing it at holiday every day, not just once a day. I was really doing it. I love it. Yes, and here I am, 8 9 months, and the last 2 3 months I didn't feel it at all. But it probably, maybe, most likely needed like still more time to heal because I did not feel it. And I was doing like really low impact training. I did not do running and jumping rope and sprinting for 5 6 months maybe since now. Today was the first day. What I did was treadmill. Since December I do treadmill, like walking up, and there was always like uphill, like there was always like little tension. So I did like went a little bit down, slow down, and then it's like it's warm up, and then I could go up again, and I did really fast walking, like really like an uphill, like 10% I could go, and I felt there pressure. When I felt pressure, I just went down and then I went up again. It's like needed longer warm up, but I never had a pain the second day. But now I can see that the treadmill was always like a thing, so I probably might not use it at all actually, at all now. I will use the elliptical or the step ups, but the elliptical is cool too. I love it. It seems like I can also train my upper body with the elliptical machine because as you know, I also have a problem with shoulders and elbows. I guess I just overused it somehow. Like I don't know, but I train 3 4 times a week, and I give myself a hard time. But I'm not that old. I'm 36. I was 35 last year or whatever. I'm 36 last year, and then I don't feel like I really did like a crazy stuff. Yeah, but my body is just totally done. Yeah. And honestly, I don't know what to do. Only what comes on my mind is like go to keto or even carnivore for a few months and you will heal. But this is like a huge sacrifice. Not that I will miss a bread, but it's not easy. I'm a cook, and for me it's just avoiding this food when I have to cook them. All these carbs I have to cook and I have to taste it. I really have to. I know I don't have to take a huge spoon, that I can take just little, so it might not affect it at all. But even though I pay food there and we eat the food, and what would I eat there? Like I cannot take like a pieces of meat because there is a piece of meat for each of us. Yeah, so I would take like just the meat and like what. So I do the vegetable part with it. I eat, and I just skipping the food there and not basically eating it what I'm gonna eat. So I'm gonna be hungry. So what I did last year when I was on keto, I was taking food from home to there, yeah? And basically my part of the food throwing away there because I did not eat that in the work, and I found it so wasteful. And not that I eat crap, that is a good food, but it's just what I would eat on carnivore is different. The meat part is good there, but what else? That's not enough. I have the slice of meat there. You need more. So it's not an excuse. I really tried that, and I did 2 months keto, then a week carnivore the last week, and I found it difficult. It was really difficult for me. It was like the whole 2 months. I was into it, so I wanted to try. But I'm not gonna carry food in work. I just not gonna eat. I remember like eating cold minced meat every day. Yeah? Like I cook it in the morning. I woke up earlier and just cooked it and barely there. Yeah. So that's only what comes on my mind. It's keto diet, at least like very low carb. And the best would be carnivore, of course, yeah. But it's not easy. Really, it's not easy. Like being a YouTuber, guys, you know, when I watch these YouTubers being on that diet, for you guys, it's very easy. You know, first of all, you're making a lot of money. You can afford yourself 2 times a week, like a ribeye steak. Plus, you are at home. You just, or you making, it's just, you don't have to be 8 hours somewhere every day, where you just like don't have that easy access. Like if I would at least work in office where I have to take care of my food every day, that's different. But finding myself cook food as a cook and actually throwing away my part, although I have to pay for it because it's a big company, this is just works like that. And bringing my food cold, and there is 15 people in kitchen with 15 people sitting in a big table, and I'm gonna bring my own food. I just also don't want to be like in the middle of the attention of all of it. Like this all is just a huge impact has. Like it's all of little things, which is just like, that's crazy. I've done that for 2 months. And I just don't want to explain everybody like what I'm doing and why I'm doing it and blah, blah, blah. And I just don't feel like, I don't want that attention. So if you are working from home, yeah, it's super easy to do that. And there is no excuse to not do it. Doesn't exist. But for me, it's like, I do my best now. I eat the carbs, try to avoid junks, but I know this would be cool, but I still gotta go work. This YouTube earns me nothing. I would love to, but it earns me nothing. So what I try to do, I eat what I eat, and I try to still heal it. I try to still heal. So I might just not do sprinting at all, and if in a few months I try something, it might be like in September. I feel like it's still like it's just started yesterday. No. So let's see in the morning when I wake up how is it gonna feel, because this is usually very stiff in the morning and painful. So I feel like if I decide to not do treadmill and this high walk and sprint and just elliptical, like less pain, I gotta do it for long term. Even if there is no pain anymore, I just gotta do it. I gotta be very conscious, because the walking on treadmill, I didn't really feel it there, but generally on treadmill I found myself hard. It is hard to get your heart rate up, which I always try. On elliptical machine, it's easy. It's easy to do it. On step ups, too, it's not that hard. But elliptical, I always have to go very high up, yeah, and fast. And then this, you feel the stretch there. So I might skip that. I liked it, but I might skip that. If it's so like this, the treadmill I might use if I'm like finding that I train a lot that the week, but I just want to still go gym, burn some calories, so then I can go on treadmill, watch some TV series, and go normal phase, 3-4%, very slow. This I can do for hour and a half, just recovery phase. But I cannot do burning phase. I should not do burning fat phase and not even improve fitness phase on the treadmill. Yeah, this I'm gonna do. I have to do it like that. I really have to have a solid plan and really hold it for a month. I'm telling you this because I always tell to myself this, but in few months there is no pain. Like now, I don't feel pain in shoulders generally, and still, then I go to gym after a few weeks or months, and I'm like, I try to lift something. I want a bench press, please, little, and I'm like to grab it, and I'm like, oh, it's still there. Yeah. But I'm upset that I've done it, because I could try to just run and not go for a sprint. The thing is that it was not painful there. It's painful now. And I will definitely not use my barefoot shoes anymore, because the barefoot shoes are just not good for it. Thanks. Thanks for your advices. You are one of a kind. Laugh a lot. I love you. Don't forget that.